Hello everyone and welcome to a modern video with Is It Murktide. This is the list that I played at the Star City game um, event that I played this weekend in Dallas. Um, I did in day two, I went 5-3, which isn't the best thing ever, but I really believe that all my losses could have been avoided. Always 2-1, always on the draw game 3. This deck definitely suffers being on the draw game 3. I felt that this deck is amazing, a blast, and I'm looking forward to it in a new world with your Sky Nomad Band. I have uploaded my cyber guide on Channel Fireball, the one that I used this weekend, and I have to finish a league that I started when I was in Dallas. So I am up a match. So that's cool. Yeah, I just released a video about the bands as I start the stream. So you can find that on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I changed my times stream time because well what happened was I returned from home from Texas, which is like a 20 hours trip, and I never slept, and I came back home at like 2 p.m. and I slept like 4 hours. So now my my schedule is all over the places. What time is it? It's 9 p.m. right now as I record this video. All right, let's go. Up there it says 0-0, but we are up a match in this league. On the play, this deck really wants to start. I have talked a lot about this topic before, and this deck doesn't have any free spells, so you really want to be on the play. Because if you're on the draw, then if you're on the draw, you just have to catch back, and the iteration is slightly worse, the counterspell is slightly worse, and so on and so forth. Buongiorno, everybody. Hello, TT Fields. Good morning. Good day. Good day. Yes, this deck is like is it breach but without breach. This is a great opener. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people get to catch me live on this different time zone for sure. Missing the USA food already? It was great. I skip lunch because when you flight you only eat and uh, you only eat and you never do anything else. So I skip lunch, and I also all right. This will just give me delirium with a single fetch land. But do I want to bin this consider? I actually think that I'll keep in consider here. And also for dinner, I ate a nice little soup, like a vegetable soup. I feel like I need to start regenerating. I ate way too much fried food. I don't think one person can eat that much fried food in a lifespan of 1 week. So, Sebastian, welcome back. Thank you. All right, I think I'm putting this playing Grixis Shadow. Okay, I'll accept that. My opponent got a couple of Bloodstained Mire. Alright, let's draw 3. Basic Ancestor Recall. Blood Moon is excellent against the Shadow deck because they don't really play basic lands. There's a lot of matchups where Blood Moon just you play it. Okay. Gonna go what? Swamp Thoughtseize? No? Alright then. I'll go for a basic island. I'll play Bolt and I'll play Consider in this order. So that I can fight back with Spell Pierce. Otawara. Think I'm gonna graveyard it. I draw a fetch land, I would have just slammed the Blood Moon. As it is, I don't feel like playing Otawara Blood Moon. This deck needs a second island. Opponent can just fetch up a swamp and then they can play better than me. Now I'm looking for a land actually. Obviously, if they spell Pierce it, I'm gonna regret having bottomed the Otawara there. Okay, sure. At the same time, though, I dig too deep to play Blood Moon. It wouldn't have worked because they have spell Pierce up. What was the most interesting American food I had? I love brisket. I really love brisket. I think it's great. I have to go Murktide. Definitely bigger than 6. Can I do it? Unfortunately not. Hmm. Wow, so many cards in graveyard and only 3 instants. Problem of playing Murktide 6/6 is that it dies to... What if I just pass here? Not amazing, I know. But I feel like I don't want to cast Murktide just yet. Like Volkmeister, 46 months. Thank you so much. So many. So many months ever since the first one. Yeah, the stream schedule difference is huge. Coming up on 4 years, only 2 months. I just made a 3 years badge. Cobalt as well. Yeah, those are my two almost 4 year months for 4 year subs. Thank you for the support. All right, Bauble. I'll play a 7/7 Murktide. I lose Delirium, but I don't think it's a big problem. Gigante has the strongest modern companion. I think it's Gaera. It was a pleasure to meet you in Dallas too. 3 mana, what you do there? Ooh, you return Kahira. Sorry, Gigante. Put in his Mana Flood. Opponent is Mana Flood. And I will drop a Blood Moon here. I'll go with all the Mana Screw beats Mana Flood action. Nothing new, nothing new. And of course, I'm not gonna play 2 spells in 1 turn because of the Shredder. This is a Jetlag stream, yeah. Right. They're on 5 life. Murktide time. 8 mana 5/5, not 5 mana 5/5. Bait Biscuit as well with the subscription. Thank you so much. I haven't been streaming in, 10 days? This sideboard is still has 1 card difference. At the SCG main event on Saturday, I played this way, but I changed it. I think you need 3 explosives just because explosives is so much better against Grixis Hammer Time than Fury. I thought I wanted Fury to also have a card against Esper Sentinel, but I prefer this way. Alright, I am scrolling my own cyber guide. Grixis Shadow. We got 2 explosives, 2 unlicensed stars, 1 Abrade. Even though Abrade is not amazing, it kills the unlicensed stars, and 1 Flusterstorm. This is 8 cards, and I take out Counterspells and Channeler. Channelers are not bad, of course, but they are forced to attack into a shadow, which is not always what you want to do, as well as they're bad against hers. Thank you to Max Gar91 for the sub. I appreciate the Prime support. Hello, Get Smart. Why do we have late Mengu? I woke up from a 5 hours nap, so it feels like it's morning. Badly jet lagged, so this week the stream schedule will be all over the places. They don't get blocked by shadow because of flying. I know, but you have to attack, so you grow the shadow. Sometimes against Grixis shadow, you don't want to attack. Buongiorno Max, cara. Buonasera. Hope you like the sub song, because it's playing a lot today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Point Mulligan to 5. I'm not going to be upset on that. Line and Bolt. Okay, good to know. Is Abrade as opposing hers? Yes, exactly. Opponent has the Bolt. I really don't have much. I have nowhere to go. When am I land and pass the turn? Thank you as well to Meme Machine. Buonasera, buonasera. Alright, 3 cards. They don't return Giganta. Makes sense. Draw. Alright, we got 7 cards. As long as we have 7 cards, we don't need to play Ragavan. Next turn, if I draw another reactive non-land card, rather, another reactive card, I can cast my Ragavan and that will trade with the Bolt. But until then, I will hold my Ragavan because I know they have Bolt. Ooh, they shock untapped. Okay. Shock untapped. That's a WhatsApp notification. It's actually my girlfriend asking for my Twitch link. So, oops. Alright, opponent plays Iteration. We play our Dispute. Let's see if they have a Dispute back. They do. Okay. Thank you, Ruler. I appreciate. No basic cleanse. Yeah, they only have 1 swamp. If they tutored up the swamps, they couldn't have gone Iteration, Spell Pierce. Next turn, Blood Moon. Well, you can be optimist. Yes, next turn, Blood Moon. 3 cards in their hand and they thought sees me. Okay. Alright, Thoughtseize. And they got still Bolt in hand and a mystery card. So the Blood Moon is gonna be less effective, still super good. Actually, at the start of the game, I ended up losing game 3 to a Grixis Shadow player, a very good Grixis Shadow player. After resolving Blood Moon on an empty board, they just managed to dash Ragavan, get treasure, and just play Magic, and I just wasn't able to cast my Counterspell, and that's why I adjusted my sideboard guide, and now I cut the Counterspell, just because Counterspell and Blood Moon don't play too well together. At the Star City game, I played against so many good players. I was very impressed. I guess I just didn't expect, you know, that, and I was surprised. I mean, I should have expected, I guess. All right, drew another reactive card, so at least I can make a treasure here. Linguissa de Boteco. Thank you for the first subscription. Well, just Shredder. Wish I could cast it, but it's okay. Lockdown forced everyone to learn on play MTGO. Oh, for real. I think that there was way less players than used to. Like usually Star City game or just GPs in general used to have like 500, 1,000 people. Now there was like only 200. 250 players. It just all the best, basically. All if you're like extremely. Do I want to cast Blood Moon? It's just that I don't even have Delirium. I guess I could play Ragavan, they kill it. I guess I could play Ragavan so that they kill it, sure. And then have Delirium. It didn't have 300, right? It didn't have like 260 or something. They happened to see any Merfolk at Dallas. Yeah, first round actually. Next to me was a guy flying foil Merfolk. I remember that. Wow, they don't kill my They don't kill my Ragavan. Crazy. Can I draw a fetch land? Not complaining. Then 4. I hit a Ragavan. Do I want to play a Murktide? Do I want to play a Murktide? They have one card in its Lightning Bolt, so they're gonna kill my Ragavan. Yeah. Why not? They can terminate and they burnt a bunch of treasures. But outside of that. Alright, 2-0. Again, it says 1-0 because I won. I played the first match when it was at the airport in Denver. I had a layover in Denver. This today, yesterday, I don't know. Time is overlapping. This is really the most fun deck. Like again, day one of the Star City game, I played this deck. I went 5-3. Could have been upset about it, but all my losses, they felt like if I played better, I could have gone 8-0. Or rather, there was a line to play to go 8-0. I wouldn't say if I played better because I don't think I played bad or anything. But all the losses with this deck, it feels like it's your fault. Really, really, it's just so cool. I think it's just like it performs badly when it comes to percentages because it has so many decisions that it's not like it doesn't have a inherently very high power level. It's just a bunch of reactive one mana card and Ragavan. Okay, I have to bottom McCarty. I think I'll bottom Fiery Islet. Let's go. They kept 7. Mr. Mengu after dark, yes. What deck did I lost to? I lost to Grixis Shadow, again, a very close match. 3. Leaving End, which they really killed me in a super strange way. Like, I died to Force of Vigors on my 2 treasures, so I couldn't keep up Counterspell. So very weird loss there. There was obviously a way I would play around, like I could have not cast a card and kept up more than 2 mana with the treasures. And then I lost to Armor Time in the end, unfortunately. I lost to just Sanctifier and Vec, Saga, and like funny. I had Sanctifier and Vec. I lost to Sanctifier, Vestigard's Aid, Armor Time, and I had Fury in end. Both game 2 and 3. I won game 1 and I lost game 2 and 3 with Fury in end all the time. This is why I ended up cutting Fury for the third. And because it also, I happened to play against the 3 Armor Time in a row that day, I went 2-1, but the Fury just did not perform. I was not happy with Fury. Hope enjoy time in Texas very much. Yeah, I don't have Fury anymore. I have a third explosives, which also happens to be very good against. Again, in this list, I still have Fury because it was before the main event, before I changed my mind. But my deck list for my Cyberguy for Channel Fireball will have 3 explosives. The reason to play Fury was to this is brutal. On the draw against Ryan 6. Unfortunately, you just lose. It was for Esper Sentinel. This was the reason. When it doesn't play Companion, this means that they aren't on Elemental only version. This could be a little bit greedy because if they go Solitude now, they keep the Ren around, but this way I kill Ren for free. So like, it was just a 1-for-1, but my opponent obviously gained a huge tempo advantage as my turn 2 was blanked. What's the best American food I had? Brisket. Brisket and the ribs. Those two things aren't they don't exist in Italy, so and it's very good. So like I could say ramen. The ramen and the sushi that I had in Portland was also amazing, but that's a thing that I also ate. I can sometimes eat it here. So okay, they go for Ren and Tix number 2. Very strong. Hey, unfortunately, I draw a bunch of lands in a row. Not amazing. Regret having played Island, because if I flip a Ren and 6, I can't cast it. At this point, I just let the Ren go. Counter the removal spell, and then hope to get a sorcery or a artifact to get Delirium. Yeah, yeah. The sides as well. Oh, they just got a... Oh, that could be creativity then. Huh. I don't know why I didn't think about creativity. Yeah. Ooh, Fable. Oh, I wish so much to cast that one. Can't. Hello, Bunny. Hey, Matthew. How's it going? We got the SCG top hater Matthew, who I had the pleasure to hang out with a lot. Hammer Time. So many Hammer Times were performing very well at that tournament. So many Hammer Time in the top table. Wouldn't it be bad to kill Ren? Nah, I don't think so. I was expecting them to go like Unholy Heat or Leyline Binding maybe on my Ragavan. Nah, it's not like Leyline Binding. Then he did a Godless Shrine. Nobody plays Godless Shrine in Modern. This is a terrible position now because opponent can simply fetch up a Dwarven Mine to block my Ragavan. Ragavan becomes not good anymore against the creativity once they have 3 lands. But I guess this way you kill the dwarves, so they can't creativity their dwarves. Ooh, Leyline Binding. That plays. Glad I'm back? Yeah, I'm also glad I'm back. It was a great time, but I love so much what I do, and I am so so happy to be back at home playing Modern with the new band list. It's really exciting. I was, on my flight thinking about all the things that I had to do this week, and I was yeah, just very excited to try all these different decks. The Buffalo, thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, for those of you who have followed the ban announcement, they didn't ban anything in Legacy and they mentioned the card Leyline Binding. To me, it's a clear sign that the people who handle the ban list just look at the numbers and they just look at the number. Not even because I mean, as I said multiple times, Wizards ban announcement justify their justification. It's really meaningless because sometimes they bring up the win percentage. Whenever they don't want to, they don't bring it up. Whenever you just reading the ban announcement explanation, it's sometimes kind of like an insult a little bit to the players who actually do play the formats. But we're here to play Magic and enjoy this game where I wouldn't mind drawing. I wouldn't mind drawing the card Expressive Iteration. I think it's too late now. I think unfortunately my hand didn't develop at all, and I think this was a land that I kept 2 lands and I bought him a third one and I just drew 3. It's okay. You lose. It's not. There's not much to do. Which build of 4 color would you think will be the best one? It's a $1 million question, so I don't know. Iteration? Andrea terra. Va bene. I'll concede. Am I going to stream at this time or often? No, no, no. I am not. I'm not. At 9 p.m. usually I would be very sleepy and I can't give. Whereas in the morning I can give it all. I can give 100% in the morning because I just woke up and I am very excited. In the evening I am very sleepy and that's not good for a streamer to be sleepy. Okay, let me see my cyber plan against creativity. Very simple. I guess I don't have any more. I don't have a third explosives here, so I'll bring 1 deadly dispute, 1 mystical dispute, and I'll take out Ledger Shredder and Lightning Bolts. Let's go. Yeah, and my Twitch VODs always go up on my YouTube channel, so if you can't catch me live, the YouTube channel is always ready there. You like the 4th island over Fiery Islet? No, I think 16 red sources is very important. So often you have to have 2 red mana on turn 2. Ratchet Bomb, a good alternative to explosives. Yeah, if you don't own explosives, you can play Ratchet Bomb, sure. Yeah, the goal of my channel is to try as many decks as possible different, but Murktide is one that always gives me very good numbers despite I play it every week. I think if you really want to think about a Phoenix in Modern is the Jeskai Breach. Jeskai Breach is really Blue-Red Phoenix in my opinion, because it has a fine, fair plan and a good combo plan. What did I play a Star City game? Exactly this deck. Exactly this list. This list is the one that I played before, like the day before the Star City game. And then I have to finish the league. We are currently 2-0. Snow-covered lands is because if Ragavan steals a snow card. I keep on getting notifications from the companion app to the to the to the, to the side event, legacy side event that I played. All right, let's go. My hand is great. Did I consider Ember Time? I did not. I don't have any experience with Ember Time. I have no clue on how to sideboard. And if I, pay $85 to join a tournament, which was the price of that tournament, by the way, $85. That is a lot. I want to have total control over my fate, and I think this deck gave me the best odds. Alright, let's go. Channeler Bubble, Banning a land. Hopefully I hit a spell. That's okay. That's a spell. I could have graveyard, but I really like to just next turn we go dash Ragavan, and if they don't have Lightning Bolt, which is likely, they start falling a little bit behind. Briskets. Hello, Rick. Okay, they start with a top land. Very nice. Ooh, iteration. This is the difference between winning and losing usually. It really is. It really is. I like to dash here. I like to get mana advantage. It really sucks to say, but on the draw you lose, on the play you win with this deck. And sometimes you break the tie, but it's so often that way with this deck. Like on the play you are 60%, on the draw you're 40%. And then whenever, something changes, you get to you have to win your match. But I told you already, I found myself so many times on the draw game 3 with this deck. And I felt like so behind. But it was all because. Anyway. Alright, so they can dash. Ooh, Flusterstorms. I love that. Against brand decks, you trim channelers. I don't think you can trim channeler against creativity. You need to be very aggressive. You can't really go control plan against them. I'll go for basic island. I play Blood Moon in my deck. Yeah, if you are from North America, in particular from the United States, I believe, you can get access to Channel Fiber Pro. Currently, there is, and find my cyber guide. Currently, there is a TCG player can't really get registration from other countries, which is not great. But I also hope that they will. I also hope that they will fix it soon. I like explosives here. I am actually. I think I'll graveyard this. I don't like it anyway. Because, yeah. What I want to find now is probably Blood Moon was my best find, and I graveyard very aggressively with this deck. You want to play Delver and Murktide? Sure. I mean, it's not ideal, but yeah, if you don't have Ragavans, you can play Delver. Explosives win this match. I think it's a pretty simplistic visions of a game, of a matchup. If you think that explosives win this match, explosives, dies to Prismari command. They can Teferi bounce explosives and then play creativity. It would be a card that I added to my hand and doesn't really impact. Whereas I want to always be impacting here. Maybe draw Counterspell, maybe draw Spell Pierce, maybe just play. Hello, Blue Burns. Thank you for the 3rd month sub. Like here, I could have drawn Spell Pierce and countered this, for example. Jay Cornell, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Thank you for all the support. Okay, we found the Blood Moon. At the same time, though, I need to kill the Goblin before I... Oh. I'm gonna go... Tough choice here. So I want to find another removal spell for the Goblin. Maybe I can use Ragavan as a removal spell. I haven't considered that. Is True Modern is healthy? Well, it depends if you can afford all the cards, then it's healthy. If you can't, it's unhealthy. Buongiorno, Simolone. It's a difficult choice here. a difficult choice here. Well, yeah, with Dragon Channel. What if they kill the Dragon Channel? Anyway, I think I'm gonna do a strange play here. I'm actually gonna give up on Blood Moon and play a new iteration. Yeah. So maybe a little bit too aggressive. It's maybe a little bit too aggressive. Let me Mishra's Bauble myself because I want to find a spell pierce. Let's see if I have a spell pierce here. It's another Spirebluff Canal. Okay. Lose with this many AI, you'll be surprised. I don't think I'll lose, but there's a world where my opponent goes fetch land, attack, creativity for 2. And if I just Unholy Heat this goblin now, I think I have to because my top card is bad. I don't want to draw a Spirebluff Canal. My opponent goes fetch land. My opponent goes fetch land creativity. I lose. It really feels like I didn't. Something feels off in this game. Like I should have been able to find myself in a better spot than the one I'm currently in. Not sure. Yeah, maybe the explosives should have maybe been taken there. The explosives should have maybe been taken there. We take explosives and then what? And then I just don't play these iterations and keep up explosives. Yeah, this loss was my fault. This loss was entirely my fault. I gave up on explosives because I was looking for a counterspell, spell pierce. I just never found it. But I think I didn't need to find it. Hello to Cristiano14. How's it going? Second iteration was a bit greedy. I was looking for a spell piercer or a Flusterstorm to counter the creativity. This was what I was looking for. I'm having a great Monday night. It's Tuesday, but yeah, having a great day. Okay. Spikes over tech. Well, all right. I'll go hand, bottom, exile. Unholy Heat here. Play a land and I pass, leaving up Counterspell, which I don't have. Despite I dug 30 cards in my deck, I found 0 Counterspells, 0 Flusterstorm, 0 Spell Pierce. I found 1 Flusterstorm. That's okay, don't worry. Yeah, I know. I could have held explosives for sure. I know. I've said it. I was looking for something else which didn't pan out. That's okay though. I'll play Blood Moon, I think. Polucanos. Hey. I appreciate the support. Play Blood Moon without cracking the Islet. I think my hand's alright. Plus they might have Mystical Dispute, which I want to be able to pay for. Which deck is better, Creativity or Rhinos? That's a good question. Hard to answer. They're both excellent choice. You like Pioneer? Good for you. I don't. Alright, you shocked. You go to 6. Oh, you float white. Oh, because you can go 5 mana Leyline Binding. I see, I see. 5 mana Leyline Binding. Yep, that works. Yes, I think third Murktide is better than fourth Bolt. I think 4 bolts are too many. Way too many matchups where Bolt isn't good. So I can go 5 mana, Leyline Binding my Blood Moon. Still on US time? Yeah, I still have the American jet lag. But we'll see what happens. Like, it's not that I have to do anywhere, so I can go up at whatever time. I don't like Jace. Never been a fan, no. It's a good card, not saying it isn't. Wish I just had access to a counterspell in this game, digging so much. I think I'll go for Ragavan. I know that they might rend ping it. Thank you to Neebs 1421. I appreciate it. Should I play Ragavan? If they go rend ping, I think it's as annoying as just return a fetch land, Dwarven Mine. I don't think it changes much. And I might be able to draw like Fiery Islet, Iteration, blah blah blah, and I don't have 2 mana to dash this. And here they got 3 cards. Draw. Draw. That's good. I love Channeler. 2-turn clock. With Counterspell up. This was some good draws here. They return a fetch land. It's okay. Obviously, they can have spell PRs in Veil of Summer. Let's hope they don't have a creativity here. I guess let's hope they don't have creativity plus a protection. If they do, I'll lose. I accept this loss. I think this loss is definitely on my part. I made something was off this game. I was playing around drawing counterspell, but I just had the cards to not put myself in a position to draw counterspell spell pierce. Do I have a Vivian Lee Snow Yorian? Yes, you can go to my Twitch, Twitter, or Instagram. I will also play the deck in a few days. So expecting a spell pierce or Flusterstorm. And now all the counterspells are arriving in packs. Alright, good game. Yeah, this is a very common way that Murktide loses. You make mistakes and you lose close matches. A deck that really doesn't let you misstep anything because it doesn't really have free wins. Good games. Ambulante. Thank you for the prime. Lots of subs today already. Very impressive. Thank you so much. Alright. Round number 4 to play with Ragavan. Hopefully we can go turn 2 Blood Moon. Opponent just starts turn 1 Triumph. They will probably lose on turn 2. What deck do you think is healthier for color Urian format or creativity? I would say creativity is easier to to attack, but it's definitely the best combo deck in the format. So good, 1 card combo. Right, let's go. Hello, Sylvie. First negation in Murktide. Haven't considered it. I have not considered it. Thank you to Roy. You got the Gem Vegan combo in Dallas? Nice. We can do it again soon. Wow, Ragavan connects. Crazy. We hit another Flooded Strand. Well, I don't know what my opponent is on, but I'll play a Blood Moon here. If this is the mirror match, it's not great, but if not, I got my turn 2 Blood Moon. How did Vegan combo go? Wow, not even a second land. All right. No point playing the mirror match? Could be. I feel like Channeler here. Sacred Foundry. Oh, I think I like a bubble. Bro, the Unholy, oh, sorry, Flooded Strand. I don't know why I thought it was Unholy Heat. What do you think is better positioned? Reckless Cam or Murktide? Or Grex's Shadow? They're all similar. I don't think there is an answer to that. It really depends on what you like to play the most. Ooh. Should have killed this Ragavan. My mistake. I apologize. I was mostly thinking about the answer to that question. Yeah, it's close. It really depends on your experience. I think Recto Scam is the easiest among the choice you suggested. I actually like having Unholy Heat in my hand. Is Orber too much of a meme? Well, I think you play Orber in decks that can't afford counter spells, but you don't index with Spell Pierce, Flusterstorm, and so on and so forth. Counterspell. Do I like the bird here? I think so. I think better than a random card. So if you come up with a Yorin, yes, I will play the Vivian combo in the next days. You can already find my list on Twitter and Instagram. I have messed up earlier not killing Ragavan in response to this. They wouldn't have discarded end, which is, obviously a big deal. But it is what it is. You make mistakes and you cope with them. Galvanic Blast, wow. Yes. What are they doing there? Underworld Breach. Okay. Yeah, I think we're dead now. If I killed the Ragavan in response to the Mox Ember, they wouldn't have had a grinding station in play. Unfortunately, this removal spells doesn't change anything because they can simply recast Emery. I guess I should have killed this so that I surveil before drawing it. Yeah. Anyway, I lost here because they have blue mana, so they just cast Emery. All right, good game, good game. Once again, a misstep into a loss. So not forgiving this deck, huh? All right, good game. So much not forgiving this deck. All right. This is the matchup where I wrote a Cyber Guide for, but I am really not sure about it. We have Dress Down, we have a Licensed Thirst, we have a Braid, and one Dispute. And I just I take out a bunch of one drop, a bunch of one offs. Because I'm really not sure. Because like every card is good, basically. Every card is good. So opponent is not playing a deck that punishes your Chandler, so you keep them because they're excellent when no one is punishing them. They're not playing. They're playing a combo reanimator deck, so you need all the graveyard. They're also playing a saga deck, so you need the Blood Moon, the Dress Down. It really feels like you need a whole sideboard for this matchup, but you can't. So you're just gonna shave a little bit here and there. Kappa Cannoneer? Yeah, for sure I'm gonna try Kappa Cannoneer in the next days in Legacy. How much weight did I gain? Definitely a little bit for sure. Frame iteration since it's kind of slow. Well, the matchup is low. It's not. It's not fast. they have their own iterations, and they're gonna keep them all, so I don't want to go down the iteration. Alex, thank you for the tier 1 sub. So many subs. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's go. Yeah, eating regional food is the best part of the travel. Not just that, because if you don't travel with locals, you don't even know exactly where to get the best one. So I got to travel with locals, which, showed me the best thing as well as, yeah, it was, yeah, obviously very lucky to, have connections all around the world so that you can always find locals to guide you through the best places. Oh, yeah. You should sub. All right, all right. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't recognize your nickname. Thank you, Matthew. Okay, opponent kills my Ragavan. Respectable. Play a 1/1 channeler. Not as good as a Ragavan, but okay. You play 17 lands? Sure. I think I'll Abrade in upkeep to surveil. Perfect. I'm gonna pick up a basic island with this land, though. Mm-hmm. They leave a card on top of their deck. Okay. Mm. Great iteration. Dresden will give me Delirium. I guess it'll give me Super Delirium here. Uh, just that I can pass. No need to bolt this Tassa's Oracle. Yeah. Murktide at 10 p.m. Thankfully, we didn't tap out. I'll graveyard the bolt. It's just not that good. I wish I can draw better, like a counterspell again. They have Ether Spell Bomb, so I think I'm going to not make it very large. Probably I'll just make it a 4/4 here. All right, 5/5. I'm gonna keep Delirium. If it bounces my Murktide, well, it's one less card draw for their combo. Ragavan Dash is interesting. I think I'll play Dress Down and not Unholy Heat. I'll make it lose haste. as well as I draw a card. Okay. Let's attack again. They have two cards, one of which is a Ragavan. If I cast Murktide, I remove Delirium. I can pay 3 mana to leave up Unholy Heat. At that point, I'll leave in the graveyard 2 cards. Yeah. I'll leave in the graveyard, dress down, land, then I can cast Unholy Heat Iteration, get Delirium, win. Yep, that works. That works. Should be able to win this game next turn. Yeah, we're sending Unholy Heat. I feel like dress down, it's not that easy to. The one card and it's a Ragavan, so it should be dead here. Alright, get you. Take a bathroom break for game 3. Alright, game number 3. I'm gonna go with no changes. I'm gonna go with no changes. Might feel like I have a little bit too many 2-drops. But I told you, this game can easily go long. It's just you, or elves are really strong in modern? Just you. One channeler. Okay, they have a bolt or unholy heat. That's okay. Okay, Saga scary. Saga is scary. But maybe that means they don't have a lands. I don't know, actually. Nothing. It just means that they want to make tokens here. Yeah. They can get like a pithy needle for my hearse. Shredder. Ooh. I was going to. I was going to go iteration, but I think I'd rather go Shredder Channeler here. What if we start iteration? Thank you, MTG Box. How's it going? Appreciate the support. You know what? I'm gonna discard a Fiery Islet here. Might regret that. I might regret that. I'm gonna wait on the Saga to pop up. If they get a Pithing Needle, that's okay. Any chance you see more Merfolk soon? I played Merfolk very recently on my channel, but yeah, I could play it again. It's a good deck. They can get like a Springlip Drum here, maybe. That would be not. That would be strong for my opponent. Wow, they got either Spell Bomb. Eh? Hmm. Emery. Okay. I've been 4. I'm gonna eat the Mox Embers for sure. Ooh, my opponent made a mistake here. Big mistake. A very big mistake. I'm not gonna let the mistake leave. As I can block, and I can exile 2 cards, making the vehicle a 4/4. Drop. Okay. I certainly want to kill the Emery. I wonder if I also want to kill the Ether Spell Bomb. Nah, probably not. Let's just go Iteration. And bottom, exile. Unholy Heat the Emery. First, I wanna loot because I really don't like the Steam Vents in my hand. And then I wanna Surveil. Why not? More removal spells can't hurt. Attack with Channeler. And attack. Well, Shredder I can keep it back for a dash to Ragavan. Fairy Time Reveler. So that's a good card. They bounce my Shredder. They attack me for 2. That's okay. They have 4 cards in end. My Hearse is getting big. Very good card. Unlicensed Hearse. I am drawing the Unholy Heat. Now, what do I want to do? I think I want to lead by attacking the Fairy with Channeler. Once I'm free to play instants, I think it's much better. And I don't want to spend a removal spell on the Fairy if I can simply attack it. Then I can go Shredder. And then what's the card I want to cast? Maybe simply Lightning Bolt the Construct. Yeah. This time I want to once again first loot and then surveil. I wanted to discard a Ragavan anyway. Another bird. I think I have enough birds. I'll graveyard this one. Hello, Alexon. Appreciate it. Why streaming at this time? Because I'm jet lagged and I am currently excited to play Modern. I didn't want to wait another night. What do you want to ask me, Lord Ace? When it still has this Ether Spellbook on my hearse, so... But I'll keep on removing... Ooh. I didn't think about that. Alright, opponent. You got me. You got me. What do I want to do here? I want to dash a Ragavan. Opponent makes a treasure. So opponent makes a construct. I can Unholy Heat the construct. Yeah. Also, the pickles and the raw ranch sauce. Everything fried is good. Any chance to see modern Merfolk content soon? I made a modern Merfolk video recently, if you're interested in that. Okay, exalt your shredder. Interesting. I think I don't want it though. I don't want the shredder. One is on 7 and I have a channeler. I'm not going to once again use my hearse. I don't think they play Pithing Needle. Plus I have both Abrade and Unholy Heat, so I can kill this construct whatever size they are. Took Mishra's Bauble, that's okay. I'll play Unholy Heat on this construct. And I told you, this is why I'm not gonna cut the channeler in this matchup. It's just so powerful. It's a 1-mana 3/3 that selects your draws. It's really just too powerful of a card. You cut it. Okay, that's fine. I guess in response I can kill the construct. Yeah, so they don't mill themselves. And now this resolves. This one only bounces creatures, so my hearse will stay in play. I think I'm looking for a counterspell here. Do I like the State of Legacy right now? Yes, I think it's very balanced. In fact, I played a Blue-Red Delver in my last event, and I regret that a lot. What do I want to do now? Do I want to make my opponent bounce my hearse? Because I can go Ragavan. Nah. I think I'll just. I just attack. And then I'll play a new hearse. And also Ragavan. And also crack the bubble. Opponent's on 3, so the next turn they have to bounce my channeler regardless. Nice. Oof. Good draw. Do I want to play Ragavan? Yeah, why not? That was my trip. Actually good. No delays at all, which was a first time from Lufthansa in the last year. You bounce the draw card. Sure. Thank you, Marcano. So now I have both Counterspell and Abrade up, as well as two Unlicensed Stirrers. Was the match lost to Creativity? Lost game one pretty convincingly, and I lost game two, I think, to my own mistake, or at least maybe could have played better. Anyway, if they have Underworld Breach, what can they do? I have two Hers. I don't think they can do much if they have Underworld Breach, so I'm gonna counterspell this. Two Hers against Underworld Breach. Again, like Channeler just makes you so consistent. Right. Two cards. Oh yeah, the replay Shredder. That's okay though. I can abrade it and win. Hello, Shosfield says. Okay, we got a win. It took a while, but such a complicated game, honestly. Really complicated game, but yeah. Right now, Breach definitely preys a lot on inexperience because how hard it is to play against. Okay, we got there. 3-1. I'll save this screenshot to tag Rosmarians and the TT Pills on Twitter, since we like to joke each other about the power level of Jeskai Breach. I see the viewers. All right, yeah, much less than my usual schedule, which is not a problem. Again, I for the rubs. Well, it's just for fun because I won one match on Magic Online League, so obviously it doesn't matter. But it's definitely some friendly banter. I think that's the word. Poderosissimo. Let's go. Alright, I'm on the play, so we should be able to win this match. If you win the Darrow with this deck and you lose the match, it's your fault. Really, no other excuses. 1:30 p.m. in California. I need to stream for 8 more hours until you go to bed. Only 8 more hours? No, but I'm not even joking. If you win the Darrow with this deck and you lose, it's only your fault. And if you try to argue that it's not true, you don't accept the truth. With Aspiring Spike, I had an amazing time. He's the best. Such a nice guy. You really just can't, I don't know. At least my Italian mindset cannot comprehend how much of a nice guy is Aspiring Spike. I don't think I've ever met a person that nice. I have to be honest. I'm gonna fetch up islands because I do have Blood Moon in my deck, and I can slam it if I draw it this turn. Maybe not, but I could. Bauble, okay. Who made a breakfast, Becker Professor? Nobody. the people that we went to the restaurant made the breakfast. Yeah, the streaming where we both stream together. Yeah, it was really cool. He has yeah. a thriving chat. He has a thriving chat, which is nice to see as a streamer. One of the fear as a streamer is that your chat is empty. That's the biggest fear. And one of the reasons why I love to make YouTube videos only is that because it feels kind of lonely. Whereas with Twitch chat, you're like, you can talk to somebody. Or this is the reason why I love Channeler, because against decks like Living End, you get to play a turn 1 Channeler and back it up with Counterspell, and win. But if you don't have any creatures, you play the version without Channeler. Yeah. You have to know how were the brisket bites, and that were good. The brisket bites were good. Very good. Let's hope they don't have Land Cascade. Any Land Cascade? Land? Wow, why you just low roll me so much? Do you have any Lincoln in your deck? Yeah, you do. Alright, I lose. GG. Poderosissimo win. Alessandro is really not amazing against them. Maybe on the play it's fine. On the draw it's not that good. It's a very fun weekend, yeah. Would you go for Darcy with 2 Murktide or do you prefer 3 and 3? That's such a weird question. I have 4 and 3, so that would be my answer, right? Sorry to discuss already. Don't worry. What are my thoughts on Legacy? Should something happen yesterday? I don't think so. I think the Legacy format is fine. I don't know. Honestly, whenever I play 8 cast, I have a blast. What happened? We were in the play. It was my fault. No, but like game 1 against Living End, it's a bad matchup. That's fine. It's game 3 you can win on the draw in this matchup. Game 1 against Living End is bad because you have 7 dead cards. Trust me, Merc Derp. I'll win the match. Don't worry. I won the die roll. I won't let you down. I'm super tired. Well, honestly, I had a 5-hour nap this afternoon. I took a coffee. I registered my modern ban list reaction video. I feel excited. I'm gonna play some more modern after this. Turn 1 Ragavan. Turn 2 hers. Ooh, do they have subtlety? Okay, they don't. Rico 33. Thank you. Thank you so much. 5-hour nap is called sleeping? Yeah, no, I was joking. Hey. Opponente, it's over. Give up. I mean, to be honest, game 2 on the play against Living End, you could like not even play it. It's just automatic. You can play like Auto Battler and win. Game 3 on the draw against Living End, you know, thoughts on Monogrange Tron with Wishcard and Modern still bad XD. Eh, that's fine. It's not the worst. I prefer without Karn though. I don't know. I like having sideboard. Okay, they left in for some negation. I remember that this card is supposed to be taken out. Maybe, I don't know, at least the rhinos. Maybe in Living End you don't take it out. Ooh, La Luna Nera. Not bad. Am I casting it? Sure, why not? I could go Forest Violent out first, that'd be fun, but it's unlikely. I think Blood Moon on the play is good, on the draw is bad. On the draw I'm gonna... Wow, another force? No way, am I gonna lose? Double force? No. No! It's two cards. Do you have Land Cascade? No! Do you have Land Cascade? Land? No. No. Zero cards on turn three. Ah, it was a bluff. 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 They don't have it. Woo! That was scary. Madonna mia, che paura, chat. That was very scary. Bubble. Alright, delirium. Unfortunately, uh, there a world where I need to cast Murktide? Yeah, actually, there is. Big flyers? One. Hmm. So if I go Murktide 5/5, I don't know. Should be good enough, right? One card in end. What can it be? Hope it's Living End. That would be the third one. Alright, don't draw Shardless. Just die. Nice. I said it's auto win, but I guess if they draw the force grief, they can win also on the draw. Okay, now that's bad. But I have promised my chat I'm gonna win. And I when I make promises I keep them. I made a promise to my Twitch chat that I will win. Yeah, I basically didn't have any choice this game. I just clicked the cards in my hand and see what would happen. You like reveal the top card and let the game play by itself. Which sometimes Magic is like this whenever you play against these very one-dimensional combo decks. I need to draw many Flusterstorms. Come on. Come on. Ragavan, 2 Flusterstorm, Iteration. Why Subtlety's good here? Well, it's just that Blood Moon's bad, so Subtlety is fine. Alright, I'm a keeper. I got a land and a Ragavan. Plus Subtlety, you can hit the grief. You know? Like, would you prefer to have Blood Moon in this hand instead of Subtlety? I don't think so. Plaster stonks. And by the way, God bless the band of Sim Spirit guys. Sim Spirit guy was around, things will not be nice, let me tell you. Well, a monkey and a Flusterstorm. Ooh, scary Sunken roaming over there. Lands? You can't really eat anything, but the strength of Ragavan, it's like basically a Llanowar Elf in this matchup. Every turn it gives you mana. Am I gonna go for a Consider? Yeah. Or do I want to go Channeler Go? Maybe it's better Channeler Go. Yeah. Hope they don't go like Brazen Borrow my treasure. That's actually how I lost. Force of Vigor is on my treasures, and then there was all their Cascade spell, and I couldn't counter it. Brave me, I'll snap Subtlety here. Like snap Subtlety. Ooh, they don't have green mana this time. Darcy, go. Draw. Darcy. Alright, let me attack. I just play another Darcy. And pass. Alright. Remember, if they play Leaving Gap, they can go Subtlety empty targets and just get a 3/3 flyer, which might matter. 8 or a 9. Forest. Flusterstorm lets me play around Mystical Dispute and Force of Negation. Ooh. Draw step. Weird. I should have tapped differently, but okay. Pass a stonk. I can go Force of Negation and pay. I can go Dispute. I guess I should have played Consider. Yeah, I should have played Consider. Now if they have exactly double Force of Negation to get me. Yeah, that was a punt. Oh, never mind. What am I talking about? Sorry. I thought it was X equal 2. It's X equal 3. That's why I fussed him sick. It's impossible to counter back. It's like that's why I play 3 Cascade matchups. It really is the best thing you can do. Alrighty, let's get Delirium, shall we? I just want land here. I think so. Bauble, nice. Did you put to the graveyard? Nope. Creature, perfect. See, I dug so deep to get exactly into this spot. If I would have just been happy to draw, ooh, If I would have just been happy to draw that Fiery Islet, I would have first wasted. Whoa! First image of pitching Charlotte's Agent. Crazy. Alright, so given that I know there's a counterspell on top of my deck. Ooh, but I'm not gonna draw it. I feel like I want to dispute this. Because I really want to put myself opponent down to 1. So that, and I'm actually, you know what, graveyarding this counterspell as well. Whoa. Yeah, I just graveyard everything, basically. Yeah, they force so that they go and go to 1. I think opponent just loses to Subtlety now. See, they had Outburst Living End with Force Backup, but wasn't enough. Because I had Flusterstorm, which is the best one. Ooh, Breeding Pool on top of my opponent deck. I think I'm actually not going for a Ragavan attack here. I put him to 3. They draw the Breeding Pool. I love how I play this game. The Subtlety will make me win. Now they go draw Breeding Pool, Cascade. I go Subtlety, and then I attack with it and win. Okay? They have Breeding Pool in end. Subtlety dies. My opponent gets back non-flyers, and I attack and win. Alright. Perfectly played around what I envisioned. It feels nice when you play around things and they happen. www6569, thank you for the prime sub. 4-1, deck is great. We lost to creativity, to a mistake. It really is always like that. Whenever you lose with this deck, it's because you made a mistake. Or because sometimes you lose the die roll, but if you win the die roll, you usually don't. Hope you had fun watching this Murktide video. There will be one every Sunday, for sure.